Give me 1 second while I set this up. Do me a slight favor. I'm streaming. Can you just see if you can hear the music? Yeah. Just text. No, I didn't text you. I'm here, guys. Sorry. Going to be trading live this afternoon. I'm just trying to get everything set up on this. It's not cooperating though. I can't find where to friggin' show the goddamn chat window. I might just have to open up YouTube and a whole nother window. Nothing happening right now. This new hour candle open, 15-minute obviously is the same. I think it wants down. I think it wants that 25, 165. But I don't know. I'm thinking it's wanted it all day and it's been stopping short every time. Gotta do the old Google how the hell display YouTube chats for me. Okay, forget this. I'm gonna do it the other way around. Oh, she almost hit it that time when that dived down, but didn't get there, huh? I'm on the stream now. Looks like the stream is looking good. Okay. It's been a while. Hey, will I see you if you're still here? Okie dokie. Stream looks good. It looks like it bounced here. I might want to get in on this. OBS does not like to run on. Does not like to run on the Mac. I've had nothing but errors with the Mac. I got a new monitor for my trading setup, so I haven't figured out how I want to live stream from that yet, because it's a vertical monitor. Well, it's in a vertical position anyway. It looks like it wants to do the thing, right? So I might be waiting for the next 15 minutes to make the candle 3. My mic is echoey. Let me do this. Did that work? Did that help out? I'm buying a mic soon here too. I scored this monitor for oh, look at me, I knew some of the settings. Okay. It was just the setting here was all the way up for sound, so if it's better. I'm buying a new mic. I got a hell of a deal on my monitor. So I was gonna spend like $150 on a cheap ass monitor, but I found one on Marketplace for $40, and it's like a $500 or $600 monitor. So I'm pretty pumped about that. Now I have money to buy a better mic. You know, you all know me, I'm cheap ass. Gold, taking a look at gold too, it's looking like it wants to dumpage. I've been aiming for this here. I did lose a trade in here before, something along this lines here, before I hit that ripper. I was trying something along this line here. And as you see, it got run over because I entered here. And if you all remember the last time I did that, it didn't take this out, stopped short, I entered anyway. But then I reversed it once it broke somewhere up here, right? Like, and I reversed it. Once it broke this, I shared that with a group here. Somewhere like that. Protected here, really. Let's see if I can, there you go. At the end of that fair value gap, if it comes down here, it's gonna keep on coming down. But it broke this up here. So I marked it in right there. And then aimed for these here. As you can tell, what is it doing? It swept it over here. Didn't want to come up for it. Didn't want to come up for it. Same thing here. It's coming down and not touching it. Coming down, not touching it. It's like bouncing off of this fair value gap. It's not coming through it, but it feels like it wants to. Not promising any trades. I am really close with some payouts. I hit that. This trade gave me the payouts here big time. But there's more here that I need to get. I'm $50 short of payouts again. Seems like I come $50 short every time. So what am I looking for here? I am looking. Well, this is going to leave a fair value gap here, right? Most likely. Right, it's going to leave a little fair value gap. Once it runs it in the next 5 minutes. So the next 15 minute, I'm going to want it to be somewhere around here to come down and then rip through it. Ideally, we want this taken out though. And it does not seem to want to be taken out. I didn't check to see what that looked like on the stream. Being rude. Would be ideal if this takes us out before the next 15-minute candle. 3 minutes, no. Take a look at gold real quick while we wait for this candle to close, because it looks like it's doing the thing on the 15. Continuation into that fair value gap. Refused. It's the bottom half of it though. It's being rude too. Look at that. Doobie doobie doo. This is the thing about trading, huh? Still didn't take it out. Indicator saying this is the candle 2, just like we predicted here. Trade down a couple minutes, trade down, go back up. See if it wants to play or not. Look where it stopped, right at that, like, right at the, didn't even change that fair value gap that we drew earlier. That's kind of funny. Let's get the right one onto it. Lethargic for sure. Like to measure out how big the candles are, so I know going in. I will probably stream tomorrow as well, possibly. Feels like it's wants just a friggin' chop right now. This is the afternoon. This is the afternoon. It just fucking chops all day. This was choppy, but it had a lot of range in it. I had a lot of opportunities. A lot of opportunities. Swept, reversed. With these kind of moves, you have to take it off that first. Once it clears that first, let me get in here a little bit. Once it clears this first down closed candle, you can jump in here a lot of the times. I didn't with this one because it didn't close above 50% of the fair value gap. So it was a little riskier. Could have just retraced all the way down. And then I got myself in some fuckery later. And then banged one out. Yeah, the movement was good. I didn't trust any of it the way it was chopping, and then I finally trusted, and I get run over here, and then I reverse it there for a nice big win. think it's consolidating. The indicator picked up something in here, and I don't even know what. Oh, it closed above this, so it thinks that this is, well, this is the candle 2. Where are the, and then this is the standard deviations off the order block. But I don't trust that. I don't really like this indicator that much. It's wrong a lot, and it doesn't show the good ones a lot of the times. I know you're never supposed to blindly follow any indicator, but I've been testing this one for 3 months, and it's some things I like about it, some things I don't. Like, it gives me confirmation here. Before the stream, before 1 o'clock hit, we were predicting that this would be a candle 2, and that's what happened. It was a candle 2. Candle 3 is lethargic, doesn't want to do anything, no follow through. Because what if we took that blindly and we thought that was 2? It'd be something along this line. That was a break of structure there. Could have a stop there. Target that high. Because it's 2 to 1, but we're about to get stopped out if it was there. Protected swing down here on that candle 2, but I think it's going to get run over at this point. Once this candle here, and this is here's a little sauce since y'all came to see the live. A little sauce of what I do here. A lot of the times people jump in right off of that one, and you know how I like confirmation. What I do is let me get rid of the indicators too. See, I wait for this pullback here on the 1 minute, so lower micro time frame pullback, and then to push back up. Once it starts breaking above with authority, I'll jump in. Other than that, I stay out of these, because if this doesn't punch, it's doing this. There's a larger pullback in play. Let's see if I can find some examples of the punching. I'll find someone, I'll share it with the group, but you get what I mean here. See, that one didn't pull back at all. This was all weird. This was just weird this morning. I'm not going to stream long. I'm probably going to stream to 2-ish. At 10 a.m. head and shoulder on the 1 minute. This here. Or this one. This was actually a really good trade right there, right now that I'm looking at it. I mean, there's a couple places you could say it broke structure. You could say it broke structure here because this red one, or this green one, right? Broke structure off that green one. Also broke structure here though. Or changed state of delivery, however you want to say it. I think that's the same thing. And then Yeah, this one I was looking at earlier, that was a pretty decent one. Trades back up into this fair value gap here. And then dumped. Broke structure here again. Look how many times it just like kept on breaking structure, right? Propulsion, really. I mean, you would have had to, there's the short. Let's see, my target would have been here too. It would have came up short. I'm gonna go back to my original, how I used to pull these. Where'd it go? Yeah, no, I would have had it like you're right about there, yeah. To the bodies and not the wicks. That's a better take profit area because it might do exactly this, right? It won't take out the wicks. So a lot of times you'll see my markings. I'll put them here, right? I gotta start doing that again because it's been leaving this shit a lot, and it really shouldn't have. There's even a fair value gap down here that was draw. There's this liquidity here that's a draw, and it's just coming short every time. But if you take it to there, if it take profit every time, I would be more mindful of that. Because that's how I used to run it a lot, just short of the target. That way you guaranteed it. If it runs, oh well. This was a 1 to 4. That would have been a monster trade. Yeah, I keep on, like, that's what got me in trouble earlier with that trade. It's just doesn't want to come down here. I have a monster trade, right? And I'm more upset about this loss here, but I had a monster trade afterwards. It's just freaking psychology of trading. It's crazy. Not mad, disappointed in myself, rather. I made the same mistake that I made earlier, or last week sometime. Didn't let it change structure here. Front run it. Don't front run your entries though. Make sure it makes the pattern. Front run your exits. Yeah, good idea. Or however you do it. Leave runners, whatever. I'm not a leave runner kind of guy. I like to be done with my trade if it's done. For instance, I basically top tick this one. See, this is where so here's the exit. Okay, so that trade I made from here, right? From that to here, right? My target originally, I had my take profit here at day open. And I'm like, don't friggin' do that. It's not going to touch it. Although it might have right there, but I don't think so. I took it to this wick here. Somewhere in here. This wick right here. And it was good enough, right? I missed a little bit of it, but who cares? Look what it came all the way back down, all the way back up. Look at all the mental capital you have to freaking expend to do it. Forget that. Man, imagine it running like the whole, like all the way up here and then all the way back down here. This is nice. I'm not getting any drop packets or anything. Not many. Not enough to worry about. Less than a fraction percent. Okay, we're doing good. OBS has been weird on the Mac. It's uninstalled it, reinstalled it. It's not being friendly. Oh yeah, the afternoons. This. If you haven't been trading afternoons in the summer, this is what it did all summer too. You'd get like maybe some kind of movement in the AM that it would present like maybe 1, 2 setups, and you have to take them, right? Or you're gonna miss out because it's gonna do this for like the rest of the afternoon. That's why I said I'm looking at about 2, and if it doesn't want to move by then I'm not gonna expend any mental capital on it. But I'll hang out, and we can. You want me to look at Bitcoin? You want me to look at anything else? I'll take a look at whatever you want me to look at. Let's take a look at Bitcoin anyway. Let's take a look at gold. Gold has been. Gold's been on a mission. Let's fake trade gold if it closes above. Sure. Where are we going to go to? Here. That gives me 2.1. Let's fake trade it. Don't like that there. That now got revisited too. Oh, good. My fake trade's working out. I still have an eye on NQ. It's bar coding the 15-minute right now. I'll try this trick. I don't have this set up very well either, though. Oh geez, I don't know. The frames don't have the same indicators. Doesn't matter though. Let's get through this. It's like 1.6. Has to get through some fair value gaps here. Looks like it's having trouble. Man, I should have taken that trade, huh? I don't trade gold basically at all, so I've just been watching it like this a lot. And this one I'd probably trail my stop to like right there now. So it'd be like this right here now. It's a little taller than I want it to be. I want it to be right there. Because if it comes back here, it's probably going to bounce off this, and we could re-enter if we wanted to, but this secures up that win right there. Especially if it gets hung on these double fair value gap. Protecting capital. MNQ decided to moon. Same with Bitcoin. Bitcoin was looking a little bully. See how it's getting stuck here? There we go, push it. I have no idea how big of a trade this would have been on gold. Come on, a little more. Oh, you son of a bitch. You see that? There we go. Winner. Oh, she wants to go for here. NQ's just running. Let's go back to NQ. Oh, like, I know, right? NQ, everything started to move. Everything started to move. Go back and watch that later, Willa, because I just gave a good explanation on that trade for gold. Inverted the fair value gap here and just mooned. It was, what time was that trade at? Like 1:35. I might just clip it out to show. Pen won't work. 135 gold trade. Clip it. That move on gold was so friggin' smooth. I'll give you a fuller breakdown of it. Look how this 15-minute was this 15-minute momentum down was dying, right? These candles kept on getting smaller, smaller, smaller. This was most likely a candle 2 here. It respected 50% of this. I forget that a lot of this stuff is in my head when I'm talking about it. And I haven't said it out loud. Respected the 50% of this right here. So then I dropped down. Broke structure here. Retraced back into this fair value gap here. This was the bottom of the third candle. You have 1, 2, 3. Respected 50% of that. Got in here. Ran it to this high here. So smooth. Yeah, that's free. 1, 2, 3, boom. This is actually helping my FOMO because I'm so close. again, doing more payouts, and I'm just like, I don't want to be just pushing fucking buttons. So appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Especially when it's so close. Like I only have $50 left. I only need whatever it is, 25 ticks. No, not even 25 ticks. I need 20 ticks plus, 25 plus 20 plus fees. So I need 25 ticks. This was pretty clean too, just really didn't give us an entry, did it? Just went. Left that fair value gap. It's not coming back for any of these fair value gaps. See if we can have a retracement on candle 4 then. Because this just took off. Oh, this is candle 4. Shit. Candle 3 was this lethargicness. 1, 2, 3. I was thinking about gold just when I was talking about it. Indicator's been right. Think it's going to get here. 25, 340. It could. There's a lot of up here, right? There's a lot of... We have the day open again. We have all this liquidity here. It could. Look at this freaking mess. But somehow it was clean on the 1. How could we have played this? You'd have to have jumped in right off it. Low. Aim for here. 3 to 1. 1 risk, the 3 reward. That would have done it. Super clean, everything's super clean. Really would have liked to see this taken out though, right? Because you got AMD. There was no manipulation though. It was just AD. Just, oh, hold on, I'll do that. Where's the path? Yeah, 8 straight today. That's I got over here. It's right. We want to see it come here. Really take out this low that I've been wanting to take out all day. Then do that. But nope. Decided it just wanted to go. Rude. Willow, with these evals that you're doing, really the best plan is to try to stick with your A+ setup and go heavy on them. Not that anything was an A+ setup today. There's some good setups, but especially if you can afford it. Time's money kind of situation. Have your budget for the month. Just go large on A+ setups. Especially on one day to pass firms like Tradeify or Funny next. Funny ticks. Yeah, we can have a sidebar chat, Will, about sizing for sure. Because I've been noticing you've been taking really good trades, but your sizing is pretty small. And if that's what you want to do, that's fine. If that's how you're going to trade it, and as after you're funded, sure, just keep doing it because you'll get used to it. But your setups have been good enough that you should be sizing up. This is gonna go just to the daily open without retracing, is it? Oh, you son of a bitch. What I hate, what makes me uncomfortable, is when, okay, so each line, right? This is set up for Fractal. So this is the 1 and 15 minute setup. This is the 1 minute obviously chart. 15-minute candles here. This each vertical line is a 15-minute. What I always have, what I'm struggling with is that this made a low here that could possibly be the low of the next 15-minute candle, right? It broke structure here and made a low here, but I never trust them when they are the first candle, the 1 minute candle makes that low, especially when there's lows here. I just never trust that to be the low of the next candle, and as you see, it's not here, right? It looks like it wants to do the thing, but I don't think it's going to, because that 1 minute candle is the one that made it 50%. That dotted line is the 50% of the big candle here, right? So it still has room to retrace, right? It might even retrace into this fair value gap for next leg up. So that's like not a protected swing when that happens. As you see, it wasn't protected there. It got bitten into, and now it's taken back off. I know I'm just jumping around. I'm still keeping an eye out on MNQ on the other monitor. Gold just seems more fun to be trading right now. Because you want this wick to happen early, but how early, right? I like it 3 or 4 minutes in to be formed. I'm not confident that this is it. I'm just going to mark this out to see what it would look like. I want to keep it. Oh, that's a huge stop. To get 2 to 1, it would have to be pretty. Somewhere in here. That's doable, but I don't believe it's going to happen. Yeah, I miss Andy. Hopefully he's just decided to take a long period of time off. He know how to work. He know how to work the prop firms for sure, though. Good trader. Souped everything. Had to have taken it after. Had to have taken it right there. That's the only place you could have really got in. For me, anyway. I mean, I'm not a breaker trader, but this is a breaker, right? I have no idea. Breaker right on that. That's a unicorn. Something like that. What other fancy names ICT makes for stuff? Hey Zulu, I didn't see you there. I thought that was Willa speaking. How's it going? Yeah, they couldn't give us anything. Now it's going to hit this freaking target that... Well, I was aiming for this target earlier. Didn't get it. Got ran over. Re-entered off of this here. And ran it all the way to this here. Because I had a feeling it wasn't going to go. It didn't. Look, it's just leaving the new day open over and over again. And then it finally gives us like this pullback here on this candle, but it's already close to one of our targets, right? If this even breaks structure. It did. Trust it? Nope. Zulu, who are you on Discord? Oh, okay, how's it going? New guy. Sorry. I didn't think anybody would find my channel. Welcome aboard. Zulu, do you trade ICT? What do you trade? Not that you have to. I'm just making conversation. Oh, that's cool. Awesome. Good, good. Nice. What's your model? I trade almost exclusively the fractal model. As you can see, all this fractal stuff on here. Oh, she's gonna leave it again. See how it gets weaker? Strong, 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 weaker, weaker. Really cool. Thanks for joining us, Zulu. Appreciate it. We just sit here and chill. Sometimes I don't take trades. I don't stream very often, but subscribe and hit that bell, and when I do, you'll get notified. Oh yeah, inverse fairly value gap strat. That's awesome. Yeah. This 15-minute inversion freaking banged. We're just gonna find a way to get into it. Oops. Look at that. It just took off. It was so low resistance liquidity all the way up too, right? Failed swing, failed swing. Now it's coming into high resistance where the swing is held. There's that resistance right there at the daily open, I swear to God. I should just be shorting whenever it comes close. Okay. Okay, let's put a fake trade on this one. See if she's gonna do us dirty. Where would draw be? Draw would be close to 50%. Nah, the risk reward isn't there. Let's see if it plays out anyways. I don't like the risk reward. I'm not in this trade. I am just watching it. Is it gonna railroad this 15? It might. Didn't leave a fair value gap though. Maybe the tiniest one if this closes here. Yeah, the 2 p.m. macros. Oh yeah, 2 p.m. is hitting. What's the 4 hour looking like? Next 4 hour candle's about to print. This is going to retrace down. Saying that we can get, let's do the fibs, right? Let's do the fibs on this order block. Needs to start dying soon or I would get out of it. $5.16. She doesn't want to die. To be honest, I wouldn't want to be in it if it took this out here. If it takes out here. Might pop it though, and then down. It looks too obviously bearish, right? This is even a freaking bear flag, right? See, now it's making the tail here. I don't like that. Yeah, that's exactly. I wouldn't be that thrilled about a short here either. So I didn't take it. I'm watching it, learning it, because I feel like it's going to bounce right here and start making a move up. Yeah, this is just a counter trend. Counter trend trade into a retracement. But here, this isn't violent enough for me. I'd be out. There's just so much liquidity building up here too. Yes, I am using TradingView right now. Right off that two, thereabouts. Yeah, for sure. Didn't believe in the trade and it's working. Might want this fair value gap right here. Well, TP1 hit. Let's go. Let's go the whole full. There we go. Go. Post that to Discord. I swear I gotta start streaming more. Y'all make me trade better. Yeah, it's biting into this. I know my fake trades are banging today, huh? How much? What would that have been? Five minis. 220. Yeah, that one was 550 right there if I had taken it. Times all of my fundeds. You think it's going to hit today? I think we have big news tomorrow. Nope, wrong thing. We have CPI year to year tomorrow. That's huge. There's a good chance that we might hit that target of yours of 24,995 for sure. The daily's been kind of bearish, right? It is bouncing off this order block here, though. Has to get through this order block. There is a vacuum block here, all the way down at friggin' about 24/7. Is that Thursday, not tomorrow? Oh my god. Thanks, Willa. I would have realized it tomorrow morning when I woke up and have it not be there. Oh, you're still trading Z, yeah. Make sure to roll that over. You want the March contract, which is H. I was kind of wondering when you were talking about the numbers. I couldn't figure out where you wanted to go with it. But yeah, you definitely want to be on H. Has she hit that fair value gap for the second one yet? Oh, she's going to. Yeah, all good. All good. We had some confusion earlier in the week too. Everyone was. Yesterday I had massive slippage. Massive slippage. I had one account 4x the amount of profits that the rest of my copy trade made. Luckily, it went in my favor, not the other way around. These contract switchovers are just can be a pain in the ass. Oh, she hit the fair value gap. Let's see what she does here. So Zula, are you like a lone wolf trader, learning on your own? What are you up to? Look at that. Look at that reaction. Yeah, I hear that. He can get confusing and he can be hard to listen to for me anyway. But the style of trading is I can see it, so I'm good with it. Do we want to round trip this one back up? I don't like how it's in the middle of this 15-minute candle though. Oh, absolutely, Zulo. That's absolutely. The daily, the London lows. London lows and highs, Asia highs and lows. Look at it. It just bounces off it all the time. Then you find fair value gaps in it. Oh, did I have another freaking gold fake trade on? I'm looking at my other screen. No, I did not. Weird. Why is the trading view window showing me that I have a marker there? Zulu, have you been noticing how it is coming short a lot of the times to like those session lows and London lows, and like for instance this daily open, how it keeps on rejecting it. I know it went through here once, right? Twice. Well, that was before pre-market, and then but after market it came here, but then it's having. I found it a lot lately that it's struggling to get up into those areas again. It's just been kind of ranging and coming short and not popping them. Will and I were talking about how our take profits we've been dragging our take profits instead of like on this daily open, we've been taking them down here to make sure that we get filled, because it's not coming there a lot of the times. Yeah, sure. With the fractal model, I'm not sure if you're familiar with the fractal model, but basically the fractal model is based on 3 different times, right? We've got the 4-hour, the one I trade. There's different ones, but the one I trade is 4 hours, so I get my bias off the 4-hour, and then I look on the 15 for it to set up a swing low somewhere like here, and then I enter on the 1. That's exactly how I took that trade with gold. Glad we didn't fake trade that on the way back up. It's reversing. Right off this fair value gap. So I'm writing down the name of the indicator. I keep on losing where it is. Time, liquidity, Zulu. kilo indicator. I'll check that out. Oh yeah, I've had the same issues for a long time. Just trying to get the bias. So that's how the fractal models help me, right? I don't need to freaking try to figure out the entire day bias. Although recently I've been pretty spot on with my bias with the daily, but I've been struggling because look at it. I mean, but this was pretty obvious we were dumping. So with this, I only need to get the bias right on the 15-minute candle. I'm not taking these long ranges. I'm taking, as you saw, there's like, I'm just taking to internal liquidity most of the time. Go get it, Zulu. This looks like it could break and start pumping for sure. Want it to go. Dip down to this fair value gap here. Heard the swing low. Come on. Push. Yeah, it's fickle. This is a fickle spot. But it does look like a place that it could possibly want to bounce. Let's pull a Fibby. 786 is right at the bottom of this fair value gap. From there, if we pull it from here, it's a little deeper though. Yeah, I just don't like the way it's reacting off this fair value gap. But I don't want to change anybody's mind about any trades. That's the last thing I would want to do. Yep, it has been sweeping the fair value gaps deeper than normal and then pumping. You're absolutely right. That's what it's been doing. I've seen it more and more lately. You're 100% right. like this does look like it wants to make a swing low on this 5 minute after taking out this fair value gap and push back up into this fair value gap here. But the 1 minute doesn't want to cooperate yet. Yeah, there's a lot down here. I'm not sure which order block you're talking about. There's an order block here, right? It's bouncing off that. It's a fair value gap here. It's bouncing off that. This is a good area for it to start pumping back up, actually, now that you've pointed that out. There you go. There's reaction. There we go. Up, indicator printed. This is going to be a candle 2 now. See how quick that changed? I was thinking short here to take this out. Didn't. I would have been stopped out. Now she's pumping. Where's your TP at? TP is up like up here, like 25,350. This is moving with authority. I was literally just talking to my wife about this. Like, if I'm wrong on a trade, I'm wrong on a trade. It's gonna go hard the other way, and that's what's happening here. This is what I was thinking, but I didn't want to mess up any ideas you had. I would have lost it though, for sure. Something like this, maybe. This should be protected now. If MNQ wants to cooperate today, let's pump it. A lot of failed swings through here. More failed swings. It's a new 5-minute candle making its tail. There we go. Look at that, right off the order block. How sweet is that? Let's do fibs. Oh man, what was that? Scam. Clearing out. Try to clear out longs before this pump, maybe. If you're still in it, you're good, I think. Intern at a market maker's place. Hit the wrong button. Added a 0 to his short. Yeah, exactly. Moving like your 5-year-old. Oh, you're good here. If it closes, now we're going to get a bigger order block here. Just barely not. Just barely not. Get up there. Make another run for this fair value gap. See how close it hit that 2 second standard deviation. That's my low hanging fruit, almost all of them. Second standard deviation of the order block. Actually, it should be right there. So it did hit exactly. I had it pulled wrong. I had it pulled to the green candle. It needed to be red to red. Hit it on the button. You can't even make that up. There we go. Oh, you have more patience than me. I'm known to have my trades last no more than 30 seconds to a minute. I get out on one candle. I scalp. So doing this with you guys helps me like watch price action longer. There we go. There we go. Create another order block here. If she stays up there. This is exciting. It's not even my trade. This is fun. Where'd you get in? I'll mark out your trade. You get in somewhere like this? Or do you get Lynn lower? Okay, well, we'll just keep it here, and you're going to this high. It's basically the same thing. Do that. Your low is down here. I mean, your stop is that low. The candle 2. Now we're on candle 3. This is going to retrace. We want to respect this 50% and keep on going. How would I get in on this? I wouldn't have been able to get in on this continuation. It didn't retrace enough. Got this fair value gap here. Let's play around with now. Is there 15? Yeah, that's 15 15-minute fair value gap here too, from here to here. Really bullish if it starts breaking through this. Like you moved it all the way down here. Oh, yeah, that's a good spot. Right about that 4 standard. Plus you have liquidity here. You're gonna get it. It is respecting a lot of stuff. Let's push through these fair value gaps. Like if this closes above, my stop loss would be moved to here. That closes above this red candle. And my thinking behind that is this should be the low of this candle here. And if it's not, then it has a probability of coming all the way back down. So like somewhere in here, this should be protected. That should be the 5-minute, right? Let me get rid of some of this stuff so we can look. Let me just get rid of this. See, that's protected the 5-minute. Wherever that is, that's where I put my stop. Somewhere in there. It's a 5-minute and a 15 on that one. Push it. This has been fun, Zulu. Let's go. Let's go. Push it. There's liquidity there that might have a little, might be hung up here for a second. You know you want to punch it. Go up. Rude. Oh, you just got out? Okay, you got out here. Good spot. Is that what you meant? Okay, cool. Nice. That was a good spot to take. There's a lot of liquidity here, as I was mentioning. Yep. Nice trade. Very nice trade. Very nice trade. See, I kept on wanting to play for this lower. I wanted to take out this friggin' low. That never did. So I would have got stopped out here and then reversed and taking this trade here. Because that clearly made a candle too. Very nice. Well, thanks for joining us. I'm going to be heading out now. I'm about half an hour more than I thought I was going to be, but this has been really fun. I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. I'm not going to be... I'll trade the AM with all my fundeds off stream and... or maybe on stream. Thanks, guys.